welcome to another episode of Checkout Basket. Now, today I have Chris the Taste Tester here.
That's me.
And this is a video that he wanted to do. So I went and found all the bits and pieces I did and put it on the shelf until I had all the parts ready. He wanted to taste if the new packaging on the Coke No Sugar changed the taste.
And I also wanted to be able to compare it to the classic or the original
That's right.
taste.
So, we have the original here. Bloop.
Bloop. Yep.
That's what it looks like. This is what it sounds like.
Oh, yes.
That's what it
does
sounds
sound
like.
Good.
This is what it pours like.
Yeah. Oh,
This
over
is
the
what
edge.
it pours like when
This is
doves
what-
cry.
When what? Oh, that's not enough to taste it.
It is so.
No, it isn't. 200 at least of each.
This is the packaging that was. So this is
The
the Coca-Cola
old original?
No Sugar.
Original no sugar.
This is the original No Sugar.
All right, go for it.
This is what it sounds like.
Ooh, bit different.
This is what it pours like. A little bit more bubbly.
Yeah, no, frothy. Good stuff. Might have more burp in it. And this
And-
is...
Actually, we'll put these in order so I know which one's been poured. There we go. Now, this one is the new packaging for the No Sugar. This is what it sounds like.
Same. Does it sound the same even? Oh, yeah. Good fizz.
This is what
Break.
it pours like.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, even more fizz. I can smell it over here. It's beautiful. I love the smell of Coke in the morning.
There's your original.
Original.
There is your original packaging for the No,
No
sugar.
sugar.
And here is your new packaging for the,
The
no,
no
sugar.
sugar.
All right, keep it in those order and you won't get them mixed up. Shall we taste the original as
We
you
shall.
asked?
Yes.
Now.
Cheers.
Does it
Looks
like Coca-Cola?
smells like Coca-Cola.
Smells like Coca-Cola. Does it quack like
A duck.
Coca-Cola?
Let's try
Let's
it.
try it. That tastes like Coke.
Yes, that'd be nice. The only thing nicer would be a few blocks of ice in it.
All right, shall we taste the No Sugar,
The original no sugar one. This is the...
packaging that was?
Yeah.
Okay. Has a bit of a different effervescence, more fizzy to me.
Tastes a little bit watered down. I think.
Tastes more fizzy to me.
Yeah. But a little bit watered down, maybe, perhaps.
All right, shall we taste the new packaging
pack.
for the No Sugar?
So what?
Smells the same. Got that same fizz.
One thing I'm impressed with now, because I can remember when all the no sugar stuff first came out,
Aspartame.
and it was horrible.
Aspartame.
It was shocking. Whereas these,
I don't have an aftertaste.
think
Sorry,
it's good.
it doesn't have a distinct, horrible, chemically aftertaste. It actually tastes quite decent.
that does have slight different taste. Just wash your mouth with it.
It tastes sweeter.
Yes, it does.
It
doesn't
does have the sugar taste.
Yeah.
Now these,
Yeah.
do these taste the same?
Yeah. Yeah.
This one just doesn't. They don't have that
The sugary
sweet
sugars.
sugar taste, but they still have that Coca-Cola taste, but more bubbly.
Actually, I quite like them. I put it this way: if I didn't have access to that, I would drink them.
So we did
Yeah.
a video in the car, and it was the Coke no sugar raspberry,
Yeah.
but that was no sugar,
Yeah.
and you gave it a 5.
Okay, I did.
And
Yes, I can remember.
you were ragging on me because I didn't give it a 5.
No, you only gave it a four
Four
and
and
a
a
half. Yeah. I was wondering what he was taking the half point off for.
It has to be perfect.
Coming up with burp.
Yep.
It is burpable. Oh, well,
So
it didn't come out.
the packaging changed. Yes.
I got one. I got one.
From having a
Yes.
ring around the top
To no
to
ring.
having the branding underneath the Coca-Cola logo.
I prefer that one to that. In the as far as the branding is concerned, but you can't beat that one. That's just classic, isn't it? Get it? Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah.
So, with the change of packaging,
No difference.
do you
I don't
think that they changed the formula at all?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they did either. Do you approve of the new packaging style?
Yeah, I do actually.
It looks...
It brings it into line with the Coke,
yeah.
the original.
They've with branding across the board, it all looks very much the same.
It does. Doesn't it?
All right. Now that you've tasted
Mhm.
Coke no sugar against the original, if you had to, would you switch?
I wouldn't switch. No.
Okay, if you had to.
If I had to, if there was nothing else, and I did feel as though I wanted a sugar-free,
Okay, so
I would buy
let's
it.
just say the governments of the world
Oh.
decide to bring in that sugar tax,
Oh no, please
and
don't.
they're going to start taxing companies that make these lovely beverages because they put sugar in them.
But that doesn't have sugar.
Now, this one has a tax.
Oh.
This one doesn't.
So that will actually
Let's just say,
be more expensive.
hypothetically,
Or they'll just...
let's just say hypothetically, this contains a tax.
Yeah.
This does not. Would you purchase this, or would you spend more
What if
for hypothetically the same product?
hypothetically, no, I wouldn't. But actual taste, I still like this one.
Okay. Personally, me,
No.
there's always the money factor.
Yes, I know with you.
There is always
That's
going to be the
good.
money factor on a lot of things when I budget for things. If I had both of these side by side, and one was $1.50 and one was $1.25,
Ooh, I'd buy that one.
I would buy the $1.25.
Yeah.
I would save myself that
Definitely.
25 cents because over buying, so many of these,
A whole
you can
2
get
or 3 days, you can get another one
You can get
free.
another one for free if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
So, for me, the price will always come back to it. So I actually
Yeah.
also think that because
I
of that,
agree.
the governments of the world looking
If
at putting
they
a
do.
putting a sugar tax on a lot of things
If they
to
do.
save the younger generation from getting a lot of the fattening genes and things that are happening
Did
to
you
them.
glance my way by any chance?
I
then?
didn't.
No, I think you. I glanced your way. Oh, I saw that. It's really calling the kettle black, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
And look, I'm glad they're moving towards something that is more palatable than
Oh,
the original diet
stuff. Oh, that was
diet
shocking
products
stuff.
that were out there in the late 80s and 90s.
You would remember them, wouldn't you? Yes.
They were horrible.
Unless there must have been some people that did like it.
Spartane is a horrible product. If you ever
Yeah,
get the
no.
opportunity to go and have a read up on it, it's not the best product.
It's worse than sugar.
But look, I do like what they're doing here. And yes, if you are a die-hard Coke drinker, you're going to swear black and blue that this is what you're going to do. And
course you are.
This is the way you're going to die. You're going to die with a Coke bottle in your hand, most possibly. But if you have the opportunity, like myself, and there's budgetary requirements, and this is what you're probably going to go for.
I want to be cremated with a, one
A
of these
Coke bottle in
my
your hand. All right, I think this one's gone for long enough.
Yep.
Score for this new packaging and
Oh, I
No sugar
can't
overall.
fault it. I can't fault the new packaging. No sugar. As far as I'm concerned, I've been won over to no sugar products because of the taste.
Yep.
That aftertaste is not there. I'm giving it 5. Full 5. Full 5 for me.
Look, I'm all about
Oh!
making sure that things are transparent. And I'm glad that they are telling us that they are moving towards these kind of
Yeah.
things. And look, I'm all for the no sugar stuff, especially when it's probably going to be a lot healthier for you than having 6 spoonfuls of sugar and things, but still getting the flavour that you want. So for me, this is actually going to get a
got a good
5.
taste, yeah.
I don't usually give 5s out too often when it comes to these kind of things, but yeah, thanks, Coke. You've done a good job. I like the new packaging. The old packaging was good, but it going up against the rest of the lineup. Yep, 5 from me, 5 from you. That's a 10 out of 10. If I can get you to like, comment,
Definitely.
and subscribe, and until next time, see you in the next video.
Definitely.
Wonder
Yeah.
what these taste like when you mix them all together.
Oh, possibly the same. Go on,
I'm not going to do it. I will mix these two together, though.
Yeah.
Because they're the same product.